Don't get me confused. My channel is mainly going to be for gaming. However, I just got my locks put in today. So, yeah. Or yesterday, technically. And so this is basically day 2. And I'm a little iffy about them only because of the rectangular parts. But I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna stick with it for a little bit and see where I go from there. Pin these ones up behind my ear just because, yeah. For those of you that are thinking about starting dreads and your hair is long enough, go ahead and do it. Again, even if you're like 2 years in, you can still comb them out. Even 5 years, 10 years, you can still comb them out, and underneath them dreads is gonna be long as fuck. This is my 4th time putting in dreads. Locks. I'm not gonna keep calling them dreads. Why? I'm Jamaican, and my family's had them before. I felt like putting them in at least once, but the right way. Sorry for my naked face. I usually have a beard, but again, I had a patch in my beard and a razor bump, so I chose to cut the whole thing off. I'm not ever doing that with my hair. If that didn't make sense to you, sorry, it makes sense to me. I like to restart my beard whenever it gets dry and patchy, and then just restart the whole thing. Same thing with my hair. If I end up get breakage and I get a patch in my hair, instead of just letting that part grow, I just cut the whole thing off. So, but that hasn't happened. That only happened one time about, I don't know how many years ago when I was using blowout. But yeah, back to my dreads. So thing about these dreads is something I wanted for a while. Again, I have been iffy about them. Okay. So like I said, I put them in for four times already. It's my 4th time. One time I took them out, when I was younger. They were really thick. I was in high school and I said, hell no. Like they were like little balls hanging off my head. So I was like, nah, man, nah. And second time I put them in myself. Greased them up. They were looking good. Took them out. And even though I was getting a lot of compliments about them, I was going into the military and that was a no-no. So I just chose I didn't want that appearance when I was, well, first of all, I couldn't keep it when I was going to the military anyway. So there was that. But once I got out of the military, I was like, yeah, I'm going to get these things going. And she did a pretty good job on them. I really like them. Rectangular sections, I'm curious of what those are going to look like when my hair gets longer, if I'm going to be able to sway them to the front or not. So stay tuned on this journey and we'll see about that, especially when you're watching me play games and everything. If y'all got questions about the dreads, because I'm a gamer, like to have dreads or some type of long hair, braids, plaits. So I've been testing them out, putting them in and out, and I finally settled on I'm going to get back comb dreads. If they get longer, supposedly they're supposed to be able to sway in different directions. So hopefully as the years come, I'll start to see some type of improvement. I like the way they're swaying back though. It looked good. It looked, semi-professional. So definitely, you can definitely implant a line in there, or you could even, if you wanted to, you could comb one in, or you could brush one in if you wanted to. So there's definitely room to put a line in there. Last time I had them going straight down, so you couldn't even see a line. But here you can definitely put in a line. Try not to nick those and put in a line. So, am I going to keep them? Probably. Because honestly, I had a fro just recently. Whenever I learned how to edit videos, I'm going to put in a picture. I had a fro all the way out to here. And I kept having to maintenance that thing all the time. And it's hard because I have a little boy and I got to do his hair and my hair, and we got to head out the door. And it takes me about 30 minutes. 30 minutes. And I was putting in things like Cantu and oils. And I really rather, start the process with dreads, because if I'm going to have to put that much time into something and detangling my hair and everything, I'd rather it be something that looks really good that I, really can have fun with and everything. So definitely. So right now, for the only care I do, I put on a do-rag and I put on a bonnet. And especially until they actually lock, while I'm streaming, that is the only thing y'all people gonna see me have on my head is a fucking bonnet, because I'm not putting that gaming HyperX headset on the 360 audio shit. Those muffs are not touching my fucking ears at all. That shit is not touching my ears directly at all because it puts so much pressure on my head. I'm gonna need something like this or my fro, and that's what mainly made me take them out back in the day too, because I can't even game properly with braids or dreads in, honestly. So to combat that, so I can get through the ugly phase, lock stage, all that stuff, bonnets and everything. For products, this is it. Rasta, Locs, Twist, Mango, and Lime. That's all I'm doing, bro. All I'm doing. My hair was down to my nose when before I got them locked up or twisted, coiled. Now, if you see, they're about down to my eyelid. So definitely did lose some length on that. Not too much. Not too much where I'm like, oh my God, my hair looks like little studs. But nah, just I like it. I like it. And when it starts to dry up, when I take the cap off, after about an hour or two, I can shake them around. So I like to play around with that, get them loose, go outside for a walk, let them heat up, let the oils really do their thing and soak in, and also let my hair just start to. I got really curly hair. All right. Like 4C, 4D, 5A. All right. I'm all the way over on the spec. So my hair loosening up, I highly doubt it's going to loosen up. I do got a really thin one because I had a fatty. So that's a really thin one. So I don't think that one's going to loosen up either, but we'll see on retwist day. But yeah, man, starting them off. Yeah, I am Jamaican. Y'all saw that ghost back there? I thought I saw a ghost back there. So started off. Yeah, I am a Jamaican. Don't sound like one, but definitely want to try to get a little hairstyle, a little culture before I go back and see my family in Jamaica. So they be like, "Hey, you got the dreadlocks?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got the dreadlocks." You know what I'm saying? Like, I put in the dreads. But yeah, so that's how I'm starting on my journey. Again, I'm gonna do little hair updates, but this channel is not for hair. If I do get questions, like, comment, and subscribe. But if I do get questions about my hair, by all means, I can do a separate video to answer that, or I will. I'm really good at responding in the comment section too to people. So if I get any comments about, how does your hair feel? If it's itching, what do you do? All this other stuff. I'm not a professional. I'm mainly going to say put some of this in. If you don't have that, put in some type of oil. But again, that's only if y'all have questions. A lot of other people probably know more than me, so please educate them, each other and me in the comments. And just help me through this, y'all. So because there's an ugly stage, and honestly, I don't give a fuck what people think. Ordinarily, unless it's a woman, and she's like, "Oh, your hair looks really good," and I'm like, "Shit," you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I know. But other than that, I don't want this video to be too long. Like, comment, subscribe, push it in the comment section. When I actually do start streaming regularly, please come check that out. And have a nice day. Stay safe during COVID and everything. Put a mask on and shit. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later.